So there's a total fire ban here right now. If you don't know what a fire ban is, it's complicated. I'll explain it on the screen here so that you can understand it. But with a total fire ban, even solid fuel's out, so I'm here cooking on the back porch. And tonight, I am going to make something I've been trying to figure out how to make while camping for a long time, and that is Beef Wellington. So I'm going to make a Beef Wellington with a sriracha tomato reduction. Let's get into it. Get my lighter. That should be good. Sorry, time for mother's milk. So good. Okay, very simple preparation for this Beef Wellington, and anyone can do this, I guarantee you. All you need is a camp oven. You can use carbon steel, spun steel, or cast iron, whatever you want to use, and really 3 simple ingredients. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, we're going to start by preparing the camp oven. Let's check it out. I hope I didn't leave it in bad shape for my last cook-up. Actually, that's not too bad. Perfect for what we're going to do tonight. So, what I want to do is start with some alufoil. I've already got the trivet in the bottom of this. I just want to make it easy to get the Beef Wellington out after they're ready to pull out. Okay, that's it. That's all we're doing. Let's put that to the side. Now let's prepare the Beef Wellington. This is what we're going to use instead of puff pastry for our crust. These are ready-made crescent rolls. They come in the little triangles that you roll up into a crescent roll. So this is what we're going to use. Easy, you can get this at any local supermarket. Buy local, always buy local when you're out camping so that you can support the local community. I bought this at the local store just around the way from my home to support the community where I live. Okay. Okay, so we got our Beef Wellington dough ready. And we just need to find the end and unwrap it a bit. Let's see. Here we go. It's just me, and there's nobody else with me, so I don't want to make too much. I'll make, I think I'll make 8. No, that's probably a little too much, but I do want leftovers tomorrow, and I can feed a couple to Fred. We'll see what I end up with. Okay, now we want to get prime beef for this. You don't want to scrimp when you're enjoying camp food. No camping beans around here. Now look at my cookbook, Fire to Fork, and then Fire to Fork Dose, and you can get some good ideas about the kind of food you want to camp while you're out in the bush. But for tonight's Beef Wellington, we're going to use 8 all-beef, skinless Nathan's hot dogs. If they don't have this brand in the local grocer where you go, just any regular beef frank will do. Don't want pork. This is Beef Wellington after all. Let me get my smallest knife here to open this thing up. I think what's really going to make this is the tomato sriracha reduction. Okay, so let's see here. You always want to pat your beef dry completely before you use it. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right. Fred, come here. Leave that alone. Okay. That's perfect. I was debating on whether or not I should pre-sear the beef before I put it in the Wellington. And we're foregoing the mushrooms. We want to make this as simple and camp-friendly as possible with ingredients you can find at your local grocer or servo. There might not be mushrooms at that location. So we've got to keep this simple. I think we'll just do 4. Okay, that's perfect. Now let's get our camp oven. Let me show you what we're doing here. So we're just going to place these in the camp oven nice and neatly. Let's do them like this. That way plenty of heat can circulate around the Wellingtons. Maybe I'll do it like that. Yeah, that'll work. I think I got enough coals here to get on with it. Put a coal on my foot. So I don't want too much heat to be on the bottom here, so we're going to get a few coals and put them on top. Adjust my fire a little bit better. Okay, so put coals on the top, evenly spaced. Let me put my handles up. What we're going to do is put the camp oven on this end of the grill so that the fire is off to the right of it, and we'll rotate it numerous times to cook it evenly. All right, I think that'll work. Start it like that. All right, better rotate it. Nope, I think it could do with a little more heat. We'll go right there and see what happens. See how she goes. Mother's milk. I couldn't find my normal tongs, so tonight I'm not going to compensate for anything. I'm just going to cook. think now it's time to pull it away from the heat a bit. Pull it over to this side. Let's take a look. Here, let's let you see. Getting there, getting there. Excellent beef Wellington. Think that that's it. That's it. Let's see if I can get it out without killing myself. Here we go. Got them a little burnt on the bottom, but that's okay. Beef Wellington. Now, for the final thing, let's plate it with the sriracha tomato reduction. Okay, here is the sriracha tomato reduction. Already prepared this earlier at home before I got to, wait, I'm not in the bush. There's a total fire ban. If you don't know what a total fire ban means, I'll put it up here on the screen so you can understand what that means. So, my sriracha tomato reduction. Let's see. I want to make this artful for some B-roll. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Now we'll just do a little. Yeah. That's perfect. That's perfect. Put to the side. Now. Yeah. And I think what we should do is, I should have brought my white plates. It would have looked better on white, but that's okay. There we go. I think this is ready for gratuitous B-roll, then a taste. Okay, let's get a taste here. I left all my forks at home. They're actually in my camper. So let's give it a quick taste here and see what we think. The real test, does it go with mother's milk? Let's see. Okay, all jokes aside, you guys know that I love Fire to Fork, and I am excited that the second edition cookbook, the sequel, Part 2, is coming out now, and it may be here. I've already ordered my copy. It may be here by the time this video comes out. But in all seriousness, I have long wanted to cook a beef Wellington while I've been camping. And so what I've been trying to figure out is how you could cook a single serving beef Wellington rather than a whole tenderloin, make that into a beef Wellington. Instead, why not just do a single serve? And I think I finally figured out the way to do it. And this is what I'm going to use to do it. So, no jokes going forward. I haven't tried this before. No experimenting before showing you. We're going to see if we can make a single serve beef Wellington using a pie iron, a Jaffa iron. Let's see how it goes.